Hello everybody and welcome to Davis AutoSports here in Richmond, Virginia. My name is Ted Lambert and here we have for sale an absolutely gorgeous 2005 Jeep Wrangler TJ Sport. This Jeep has only 32,000 original documented miles. It's a one owner vehicle, clean Carfax, a Carfax certified vehicle. This is a 6-speed manual, full-wheel drive, 4.0 liter inline 6-cylinder. We did a brand new 2.5 inch suspension lift, brand new BFG all-terrain KO2 tires, brand new front bumper, upgraded fog lights, a bunch of extras. This video is being shot in HD, so please be sure you select the HD option, view this entire video. There'll be tons of information about this Jeep in this video. First things first, up front, you have your classic twin tubular bumper. It's got the textured finish. Looks great on these Jeeps. One like this with low miles, only 32,000 original miles. We try to keep it classier. We don't make more of a rock crawler out of the Jeeps like this with lower miles. We do more of a classier lift to them and upgrades. 2.5 inch lift. You can't beat these BFG KO2 all-terrain tires. You have your stock wheels. These ARB IPF fog lights. They're great upgrades of your factory fog lights, and these have 100-watt bulbs in them. They're wired directly into your factory switch, so no extra wiring or switches inside. Operates with the factory switch. We very lightly tinted your turn signal lenses up front, just to help with the appearance. Very lightly tinted. Another thing that we did is these are typically chrome, your headlight bezels. We took them out, we scuffed them, prepped them, and sprayed them, so now they're black. It just fits the overall appearance. All your connections are soldered, wire loomed, heat shrunk. If you go to our website, davisautosports.com, and you go to our Jeeps page, you'll see who we are, what we do. We do a ton of Jeeps. We're known all over the country and starting to sell overseas now. Our Jeep Cherokees and these Wranglers. You'll get a sense of who we are, what we do. If you're the purchaser of this Jeep and you'd like to add anything to it, different bumpers, a winch, auxiliary lighting, different wheels, stuff like that, we can get it done here in-house. So like I said, if you're the purchaser of this Jeep and you'd like to have anything additional done, just let us know. We can get you a good price and get it done here professionally in our shop. The paint's in beautiful shape. We did a full paint correction service, and what that means is we spot sand the vehicle, typically with a 2000 grit sandpaper, to try to remove as many scratches and imperfections as we possibly can. And then we'll take a 3000 grit sandpaper and we'll wet sand the entire vehicle. It just gives us a nice, clean, smooth surface to work with. Then we use 3M products. We do a 3-stage buff and a polish. We'll compound the entire vehicle, and then we'll do the 2-stage polish. I mean, it really brings out the shine of the paint. I mean, the surface is 100% smooth. If you're looking at other vehicles, if they just wash the cars and polish them, or wash them and kind of wax them and throw them out there, you'll still feel kind of grittiness on the paint. Not the case here. Paint's in beautiful shape. I wish the sun was out so I could really show you the shine of this paint. I mean, you can see how kind of a mirror finish it has just looking at the clouds there. It's a beautiful green color. Like I said, I wish the sun was shining so you can really see it. It has a nice metallic in the paint. You do have some tiny imperfections. They're known as crow's feet. I'm not sure if you can see, just tiny little cracks in the paint. I mean, tiny. And that's just common in these Jeeps because the sun bakes down on the hood over the years, and you'll get these tiny little cracks. Like I said, they're called crow's feet. barely noticeable. We just like to try to disclose as much as we possibly can. Another thing that we did is, if you're familiar with Jeeps, you'll know that they're flares. They get gray, they get faded, they get almost chalky. Every panel that you see here, from your front fender flares, your side flare, your side step, rear flare, even the gas filler housing, your license plate bracket, rear bumper, your end caps, all the way around, all of these panels were fully removed. Excuse me. Were removed. They were scuffed down to give the paint something to stick to. They were surface prepped, and then they were sprayed with trim paint. And what that does is give them a like new finish, a nice black finish. Like I said, if you're looking at other Jeeps out there, you'll notice that a lot of these pieces or panels are very faded, almost gray in color. Even the mirror housings got sprayed. Your hood latches were sprayed. Like I said, it's just trying to go the extra mile to make these vehicles as new as we possibly can before we sell them. And again, this is the 05 Sport Edition with only 32,000 original miles, one owner vehicle, no accidents on the Carfax, clean Carfax. It's a beautiful, beautiful Jeep. Body's in great shape. If you're viewing this video through the eBay listing, you'll see about 150 to 200 pictures of this vehicle in the listing. You'll see every inch of the Jeep. The undercarriage is spotless, it's extremely clean. In my opinion, there's absolutely no rust issues. You have an aftermarket Smitty built soft top with tinted rear windows. The soft top looks like it was probably installed, a year ago, less than a year ago. A lot of the times the plastic will get real faded and not be as clear. Not the case, extremely clear and clean. Excuse me. Brand new Virginia State safety inspection was just completed on the vehicle. And that checks all the safety aspects of the truck, or of the Jeep. Your brakes, your tires, your suspension, your frame, your steering components, all your lighting, everything's been checked. Now we got some sun. Beautiful, beautiful color. This vehicle passed the safety inspection with no problems. Passed our in-house inspection as well with no issues. Like I said, just a very clean Jeep, 32,000 miles. Looks and drives every bit like a 32,000 mile vehicle. Body again is in excellent shape. No issues or damage. Not even any dings that I see around to speak of. That's not to say that there's not a ding or two on the vehicle. I just did not see one walking around it just now to point out. Here is your your 4.0 liter inline 6-cylinder engine. If you do your research, this is the reason why these vehicles are holding their values. These 4.0 liters, they're basically bulletproof. You keep it serviced and maintained, they last a very long time. We get these vehicles in, we drive them, we put them on the rack, we check them out completely, we check your fluids, make sure there's no leaks. This thing went right through the shop with no problems. Interior looks the way that you probably would imagine. Judging by the exterior, extremely clean. black interior, gray seats. Your seats have no rips or tears. Absolutely owned by a non-smoker. Again, 6-speed manual, 4-wheel drive, CD changer, ice cold AC. Carpets are extremely clean. Seat folds all the way up. You have your upgraded sound system with the subwoofer. Your sound pods up there. What's nice about this is if you lock your vehicle, this is kind of a little security box. If you lock the Jeep, the only way to get to this is through this back door. So if you have anything valuable, stick it in there. Lock the tailgate. And they are pretty robbery proof, for lack of a better word. Carpets are super clean, like I mentioned. All right, well, this will conclude the first video. Video number 2 will be the full test drive. My name's Ted with Davis AutoSports, 804-852-4907. We'll see you in video 2 for the test drive.